Alright, let's run it. Day 16 of backtesting, I think. Once again, we're doing London session. Even though it's a bank holiday today, there were pretty clean moves in terms of New York Open, but I caught something in London last night. I actually recorded it, but the audio got all messed up, so I couldn't post it. But I think I'm going to do a voiceover for it. So I'll do a voiceover and then I'll post it. London trade recap. But I recorded it live, which was pretty dope. But yeah, just goes to show backtesting is a terrible metric to go off of. Overall, it's just for building discretion. 255 bearish SMT with this high. Some nice displacement. I want to see what we're doing at this internal low. Okay. Let's see where we're at in this range. Sort of like right at C. I'd like to see a little more displacement to the downside if I'm going to think about shorts, and there we go. Now I think I'm going to take this. It looks like we're going to run that SMT. All I need is 15 points, something along those lines. So I'm going to take this. Actually, I'm just going to make it a 1-to-1. What's my risk? 20 points. Just make it a 1-to-1. But yeah. Okay, nice. I was going to target that high, which would have gotten met, but it is what it is. All gonna stop out there. Overall, had the right narrative. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I should have waited to see what we were doing at these highs, and I could have come short here. Some nice internal manipulation there. Some nice displacement, and this one ran. Just gonna play slow for 1-to-1. Yeah. Um, Next day. Internal manipulation there. Low. I'd like to see us come up to these highs and maybe rebalance, but I'm going to just react off what the market's telling me. Which right now it's telling me short. What would this be? 15 points roughly. We do have equal lows right there. This is kind of tempting, but I'm not going to take it. But that would have gotten that. Now we've manipulated twice. So I do want to look for shorts here. Now really close to that low. Internally manipulated those highs. It's already 3:30. Long there would have been nice, but yeah, so it looks like longs were the ideal move right there, which I missed, but it's all good. Just go to the next day. Hope my audio's good. I also took the trade on my second laptop, so that could have had something to do with the audio being bad. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna do a voiceover. It'll be fine. SMT with the low right there. Um, Now we got ran the SMT. Internal manipulation there, some nice displacement. Just not a lot going on here. Um, it's 3 a.m. now. Ideally, we haven't taken that low yet. Okay, we took the low. Um, okay. I don't want to be greedy here. I'm gonna take this long, just up towards those relative equal highs. Worked out. It's obviously in this case I could have targeted more. This is pretty low resistance, so honestly I should have targeted that high. That would have been 30 points. So this is all internal. I even could have waited for these highs to get swept and then the rebalance here. Not a lot of liquidity. Yeah, overall that was a W trade. Okay, we took out that low. Like to see what we're doing higher time frame. It looks like we just took out some relative equal lows right there. So we could be rebalancing into CE of here, which I'm gonna mark out. But now I'd like to see whether or not we're reversing off those lows or whether or not we're continuing. Looks like we want to continue. It's only 2:50 though. I'm gonna wait till 3 a.m. Okay, so that narrative was correct. Now we've met CE of that BISI in the 15-minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna short this. I don't. I'm gonna target that low right there. For like a 1-to-1 roughly. The stop loss is kind of wide in this case, but price is pretty volatile, so. This kind of scares me actually, but why not? Let's run it. Bang. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. $2.30. This honestly looks pretty A plus. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only thing is we've displaced through CE of this range here. Yeah, so longs there would have worked out. Civi disrespect here. This should have been my entry. I'll bet you that high gets met. No? SMT maybe? SMT. So now we have bearish SMT with this high. So I might want to look for shorts around 3 a.m. I'd like to see a form of internal manipulation here. Okay, we're running it. So now we've made PXH with this high. But we have all those highs right there. I want to see what happens. Do we sweep there? It's up in there. So obviously I'm either looking for a continuation or a reversal off those highs. Looks like we're going to reverse. Take shorts here. I'm going to target that low. 20-point stop loss. I think I could go down to 1 mini here. You got stopped out right there. Okay. Honestly, we're just late to the move. Deal entry was longs right here at 245. Just missed it. But I'm not mad about it. W trade idea. W narrative. Pretty choppy. We swept that high now. Let's see if we are reversing off of this for this low, or if we're going to continue to that high. That's what I'm looking for. Looks like we're going to reverse here. We did internally manipulate, so I'm just going to wait one more time. Okay. I'm going to take this here. We ran that manipulation. I'm going to take it down to this low here. Actually, this doesn't look beautiful to me. This is more discretionary based. So we're really close, about 7 points away from TP. However, I'm just going to hold it. Had the right narrative, almost got stopped, almost hit TP in the first couple minutes, and then eventually price ran. But that was a W trade. W idea. W idea. W idea. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. It's about 3 a.m. Um, it looks like we took out all these relative equal highs, and we want to go lower. The only thing is, I guess we have internal manipulation there that we're respecting. We're trading away from it, looks like. At least moving away from it, not trading. So That was a pretty good entry at 235. Displace lower. Now I'm looking for these lows here. See what we're doing. Maybe I can catch an entry here after the rebalance. And we have SMT here. No SMT. That didn't get taken. I guess these did, but technically, I guess we have SMT. Technically. But I'm low-key still bearish, I'm not gonna lie. Might have just wanted to manipulate those highs again. But I'm liking this displacement we're getting. I think I'm gonna go short here. Just based off that manipulation. Just how close we got to taking that high and we didn't. I think that is the protected high. Protected. Lucky enough to catch. So definitely improving. 229. SMT with this low. We didn't get taken out of NQ, but I got overrated with ES. So I'll be looking for longs here right off the bat. Actually, get some more structure going here. Okay, so we ran all those lows as well as we've ran most of the lows we've identified in the 1 minute. Um, so this doesn't really qualify as PXL for me. We just have it for the rebalance. We've had a lot of displacement, so that is PXL. I'm gonna go short here. Just based off all this displacement, I think we're looking for lower price. So I'm gonna go short here. 2 minis at 25 points. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, stop. And so what I could have done differently in this case is waited for more of a rebalance to PXL. I already missed the move here. I was gonna go short, I should have taken it here. But even if I waited for a rebalance and went short again, I would have gotten 20 points maybe. So ideal entry was just short at all this low resistance. Also wasn't looking for SMT, which I think we got. Didn't get it. It's fine. It's fine. Swept this internal high. Technically, it's external, I guess. Let's see what we're doing. Also manipulated it. I don't want to enter there for 15 points. I'd like to see what we do with that high. I think we're gonna take it here. Maybe we can get more rebalance in for now. SMT there. So now I'm looking for shorts here. We're just kind of looking inside the civvy. So take a short here. SMT at the take profit. So honestly, we're gonna get stopped out here. There's pretty much no. Overall, I had the right narrative. SMT had to take profit, which was unfortunate, but it's what it is. A lot of market. You see a SMT form at your TP. You're closing. You're closing every time. And okay, we filled that gap there. I'd like to see what we do with that high. If we take it. Okay, so we took that high. And this honestly looks like an order block entry here. Formed internal manipulation there too. This honestly looks pretty good for shorts. Like, what is happening here, bro? This is just terrible PA. Looks like we manipulated that low, but I'm not really sure if we did. No, we didn't. No, we manipulated it. This just doesn't look good, man. Just doesn't look clean. I guess honestly shorts here look pretty good. Yeah, best. It's already 315. That's for 15 points. So it's like super mid, but I'm gonna take this. Looks like pretty strong displacement compared to what we've had. One here. Okay, nice. So we reversed after taking all these lows. I just didn't wait for enough confirmation. Should have waited for a rebalance in the displacement. But even like looking at this, like this bearish candle right here, you're like, okay, that's PXL for sure. Then we just absolutely run that candle. I want to see if this one banked. I know, so that's just really bad price action. Not terrible. I mean, I guess you could have caught this. But even then, it's like you're getting stopped out. You're getting edged, you're getting stopped out, you know. Then your TP's getting hit. It's just like, it's not good. It's just not good. It's just not good, man. So we have that gap. I gotta take a piss, bro. I'll be right back. Hold up. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, word. My fault, chat. 2:30 a.m. We have this in New Week gap, looks like. But we have a gap on ES. So you're just gonna ignore it for now. Um, OSMT here. I'd like to see this external high get taken, ideally. Ideally, I'd like to see that get taken. Okay. This just looks pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Nice internal manipulation. CE respect of that range. Also forming PXH with that high. Low-key longs here look pretty beast. I'm gonna take this. It's technically a loss, but so we got stopped out and TP got hit. So I guess we just wanted to manipulate these lows once more, which honestly I should have waited because this entry was really good. The entry was beautiful. I want to see how much that ran for. Okay, so that's all it ran for, I guess. But yeah, had the right narrative. I just price wanted to manipulate that low once more. 3 a.m. internal manipulation. Manipulated that low. Okay, that's PXL. That's real PXL. But here's my issue with that. Actually, that looks really good. I like that. I'm going to go short here. Gonna short this because we took that low, rebalanced, displaced again. This is slightly negative RR. That's 12 points. That's 14, but I really don't care. Nice. So we gotta stop that right there. That was just manipulation. Insane manipulation. So I had to wait for a deeper rebalance and then price ran. Or you could have caught longs right here, I guess. Targeting that high for 15 points or whatever. Could have been good. And honestly, I'm going to cut this session short. I got somewhere to be. I got shit to do. So that's going to be it. But I will upload another video for you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, my gang beasts, my beasts. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.